Good morning, good morning. So it is day 5 of the Wedding Chronicles. Phoebe and I are just now getting around, getting our coffee drink, and getting started on wedding stuff. Actually, to be completely honest, Phoebe is getting started on wedding stuff, and I am getting my jug of water ready. I have to drink 4 gallons today, which I hit a new low this morning, which I'm crazy pumped about. I weighed 170 this morning. That's the lowest I've weighed since I was a junior in high school. And last summer when I was shredding to propose to Phoebe, I only got down to 172. So this is the lowest I've been in a very, very long time. So I'm pretty pumped about that. And I'm ending my diet tomorrow, which I'm going to carb load tomorrow and fill up my muscles. And that'll be the end of the wedding shred. And I can say that I got to 170, so I'm pretty pumped about that. Here is Phoebe next to our beautiful tree. She's working on our seating charts right now. So most of the ideas about the wedding was her idea. It was your idea about the chocolate, wasn't it, or was that mine?
Mine.
Okay, it was hers, of course. So we're using these little chocolates for the name placeholders, and now we're about to get everyone's names typed in and printed out so that we can put them in the chocolates. So everything is coming around very, very well. So that's been super nice. And then I think the other things we need to do is make a program, and I don't know what else. I think that's pretty close to it. We've done pretty well so far. We've been trying to do a little bit each day so it doesn't drive us crazy, but also so we can get done with all of our Christmas stuff as well. And I should have mentioned this earlier, but Phoebe also reached her goal on this wedding shred. So after this, we have about a week to the wedding, and we're just going to eat good food, but stay within our caloric maintenance, just to make sure we don't bloat up or anything so our faces don't look super swollen on wedding day. So that's what we're doing today. I hope you guys are having a great day, and we will talk to you a bit later.
You know what you can do is pack up before Christmas so that you guys can be on the road as soon as possible.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you can leave on the Monday, that would be awesome.
On Monday.
The 26th.
What day? The 26th. Yeah, we're definitely going to shoot on Monday.
So yeah, do all your packing and everything before Christmas so that you don't have to worry about it on the day of Christmas so that you can enjoy Christmas.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright, so Phoebe and I are now getting ready to go with her father to do the rest of our errands. So we are super, super excited to get all this stuff done so then we can just relax throughout Christmas, relax throughout the rest of the wedding planning, and just truly enjoy this family time. So we just got back from a 3.3 mile run, I believe. We wanted to do more than that, but Phoebe's legs started hurting her, and that's something she's been struggling with a lot. So we need to make sure to get it figured out, figure out what's going on, so that when we start whatever we're about to start, which I'll tell you guys in future videos, then we will not have a problem there. So right now I am downstairs. This is the LaPlance's basement, and her dad is a triathlete. He's done multiple Ironman. If you look, it looks like a Dick's Sporting Goods here. This is all athletic equipment. It's absolutely crazy. He works crazy hard. I doubt he's missed a day of running. I don't even know how long, but he did fracture his pelvis earlier in the year, and he's already back from that and just killing it running again, so I'm so proud of him. So I have tons of dirty clothes, so grabbing a laundry basket, and then I am going to get going. I know we are going to be in a hurry to get the rest of the stuff done that we need to do, so we got to get to that. We have to get going. We got to get through these errands and then get back and get the rest of this wedding stuff taken care of. There may be a little bit we need to do tomorrow and the next day, excuse me, but we want to get the majority of it done today. So let's get going. Well, we just got back from doing all of our errands and we came back to some mail, so that's always nice. One of the best parts of the wedding is getting mail all the time. And we went to the grocery store and bought tons of carbs because that's what I'm going to eat tomorrow. rice cakes, sweet potatoes, and sweet tarts. Phoebe's currently making some lunch, even though we're past due for some lunch. She's making pretty much what she eats every single day. It is a chicken wrap with this low carb wrap right next to those delicious looking cookies, which we cannot eat. And then we are going to take a nap, and Phoebe has a date night with some of her girlfriends tonight. I'm going to hang out with her little brother Isaac before he goes to, I think he's going to IHOP with some friends, and then tonight I'm going to work on some stuff. So, things I can't talk about because Phoebe's right over there.
Better not be too big of a surprise. Even laundry soap.
Phoebe's looking at a coupon book to get us a bunch of great deals at BJ's for when we shop for the boys, and I am preparing the sweet potatoes. So for anyone who would like to know how I make them, cook it at about 450 for a little less than an hour. And right now I'm poking holes in all of them. This helps them get very, very tender and just taste very good. And so you know they're done whenever the nice dark molasses starts seeping through them as you cook them. If the molasses hasn't started coming out yet, then it is not done, and you need to cook it longer. Phoebe and I use this aluminum foil, honestly, to just make cleaning the pan easier, but never wrap the sweet potatoes in aluminum foil. I personally find that they do not taste as good when you do that, so this is the best way I have found. So you'll have to try it out and let me know what you think. Sweet potatoes, especially when we're cutting, is our main source of carbohydrates, and that's for a few different reasons. But the main one for me is that I love them. I think they taste amazing, and especially since I have a crazy bad sweet tooth, this really helps me when I'm cutting because all of this natural sugar really helps to ease the cravings for that sugar. He was like, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know if there's any way that tank is going to fit into this thing.
Exactly, that's what everyone said.
Yeah.
Comfortably, at least. But yeah, it was fit really good.
What'd you think of the color?
The color?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nice.
Alright guys, well I think I am going to head to bed. I'm absolutely exhausted. Phoebe's not made it back home yet from going out to dinner with her girls, and her mom and dad went out to dinner as well. And so I think I'm just going to crash. I'm going to take a really hot bath and just pass out. I need some good rest. And then tomorrow morning will be the last day of this wedding shred, and I'll get a final weigh-in and then be able to share with you guys how this experience has been, which probably won't happen until after the wedding. So, yeah, it's time to go to bed. As I go to bed, I've just been thinking a lot, and I am just so blessed. God has shown favor upon me and blessed me with such a good and perfect gift, as James 1:17 says, that every good and perfect gift comes from him. And I couldn't agree more. Phoebe is a good and perfect gift, and I promise to treat her just as such. And just for you guys out there, please be patient and please listen to God's word and listen to his voice to guide you in these decisions. I don't deserve Phoebe. I don't deserve a girl that incredible. I don't deserve to be loved by God the way I am. And yet he still does. So you too. Even if you don't feel like it, if you feel like you've messed up way too much in your life, if you feel like you've burned too many bridges, if you feel like you've had too many poor relationships, if you feel like you've had sex with too many people, or if you've been too unfaithful in the past, or you've made too many mistakes in the past, I want to promise you that's not true. That those are just lies from the evil one that is trying to get you away from God's grace. Let go of everything and give it all to God. There's a time where I felt like I didn't deserve a girl as good as what I have now. I thought I was going to be single forever. if those were just lies from the devil, you too, regardless of your current state, regardless of the mistakes you've made, regardless of anything of your past, you too deserve an incredible marriage that will glorify God. But it starts with you. And you have to take the steps to ask for forgiveness and start running towards Christ. Be patient and allow God to work in your life and to be so clear when He tells you who the person is for you. Alright, I love you guys. Have an incredible night. And lastly, if you're holding on to anything, tonight's the night. Give it up to God. And let your slate be clean. Become as white as snow. Become completely pure again. Let's start living this life chasing God with everything we have. One of my favorite quotes is, when you begin to date someone, or when you look at people to date, be running and sprinting as hard and fast as you can towards Christ. And when you can't run and you can't sprint anymore because you're just exhausted, look to your left and look to your right. And the people of the opposite sex that you see next to you are the people that you should look at for marriage. That's what I did. And God blessed me incredibly. Good night, guys.